You know the phrase, patience is a virtue? You've heard of it, right? See, many people think it's outdated. It's old. It means nothing. It's a cliche. I beg to differ. Many Chicago sports fans beg to differ. Think about it. How long did we wait to see the Cubs win the World Series? Technically 108 years. Over a century, we waited to see that feat. If you want to talk about when Jed and Theo came in, still 4 to 5 years. Realistically. And now look, they're back at square one. What about the Bears? To many, they still haven't reached their true potential. Many want to rebuild today, now. No playoffs. We're still patient. We're still waiting. And how about the Bulls? Mediocre since the end of Michael Jordan. They've meant nothing to the NBA. Yeah, they had Derrick Rose, a couple of nice years there. Other than that, there's been nothing. After Rose got hurt, we're committing to a rebuild. We'll do it. Brought in guys, didn't work. Drafted, didn't work. New head coaches, didn't work. Stuck to management, didn't work. And finally, after a decade, the Bulls said, we will make a change. We'll bring in a president who knows what he's doing. We'll bring in a GM. We'll bring in an established head coach. We'll draft a bit better. It will take time, bear with us, but we will be good once again. That was the message. And many people bought in. But after game one, and the Bulls lost to Atlanta and Trae Young just embarrassed the Bulls defense, everybody quickly jumped off the bandwagon again. This is disappointing. They should be better. What are we doing? And I said on this show the day after, be patient. The rebuild is not going to happen in one night. This is not a playoff team today. They have the same roster as last year. Be patient. Now look, the Bulls are 3-4. And I know that's not a lot to celebrate about. But did you honestly believe they'd start the year 3-4? I sure as hell didn't. I didn't think they'd be in this position today. I was maybe too patient. I was too pessimistic. I did not think they'd be at this point. I know their schedule is going to get harder. I know 3 of their wins came against mediocre teams. 2 against Washington. 1 against Dallas, where they didn't have Porzingis nor Doncic. But still, it means something. The Bulls wouldn't have done this last year. The 2 Wizards wins could have been split. The win over Dallas would not have happened. The nail-biter with Golden State probably wouldn't have happened. There is clear and apparent improvement within this team. Just had to give them time. Just had to wait for all of these guys to mesh and work together for one common goal. Look at these numbers through the first couple of games. Zach LaVine, 25 points per game. Lauri Markkanen may or may not be back, 17-7. I'll take it. 16 for Coby White. And right around 10 for Patrick Williams. Get this. Amazing stat on Williams. Recorded 8 blocks in his first 7 games. Second most by a rookie in the association today. Not bad. He could work on his scoring, but I'll take that defense every day of the week. And yes, he's had hiccups. I know, guarding Giannis. Giannis went off. It's a learning experience. You can't expect some guy who never started a college game to guard Giannis and just shut him down. That's unrealistic. You're asking too much. And I'm hard on rookies, but that's unrealistic. You can't expect him to play shutdown defense on one of the game's best players. I thought he did okay. Average. It's a learning experience. How about this from Casey Johnson? Quote, the 2 blowout losses contributed to these stats, but it's pretty wild that the Bulls are 3-4, given that their offense is ranked 20th, defense is ranked 25th, and point differential is 4th worst in the league. Not to mention the COVID situation has led to Donovan mixing and matching the rotation. Think about what he just said. The Bulls are 3-4. Their offense sucks. Their defense sucks. Their point differential is more than mediocre. They've had COVID. They've been switching guys all over. They're 3-4. They're better now than they were at this time last year, and they're facing more adversity. What does that tell you about this team? What does that tell you about their future? This is unbelievable. They're doing all of this. They're 3-4. Horrible offense, horrible defense, horrible point differential. And they're right around 500. I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs this year. I said they weren't. Their roster is too similar to last year. They need more superstars. This rebuild is far from over. Don't get me wrong. But it's exciting to see. It's exciting to see them turn a corner. It's exciting to see potential. For years, we didn't see anything. Let's be honest, we saw nothing. No potential, no light at the end of the tunnel, absolutely nothing. We saw mediocrity, then we saw league worst basketball. After Hoiberg, after they made the playoffs and lost to Boston. That's all we saw. League worst basketball. Now look. Technically, they're still playing league worst basketball, but they're winning somehow. That's cause for celebration. I love it. Remember, patience is a virtue. For those of you who reacted and cried aloud after the Bulls lost on opening night, what do you have to say now? I knew this was coming. We all did. Give them time to develop. Give them time to be who they are. Arturas Karnisovas built an impressive Denver team with no superstars, really. All of them homegrown. Took away guys from the Bulls in the draft. He was the one who won the Doug McDermott trade. All of that happened over there. They are a respectable franchise today. Because of him. Look at the Bulls right now. Maybe not many household names. Zach LaVine, you could make the argument. That's it. According to these numbers, horrible offense, horrible defense, horrible point differential, and they're still winning. They're essentially playing 500 basketball. Can you imagine what happens when they actually have some sort of talent on their roster? More than what they have right now. What if they coax a superstar in free agency next year? What if Chicago could actually become desirable again? I think it already is now. Can you imagine what will happen to this team? how exciting it'll be. How much fun it'll be again to watch a Bulls game. It's coming. You have to look at the signals. What K.C. Johnson said when it comes to their horrible defense and offense and point differential, and the fact that they're still 3-4, that means a hell of a lot to me. Because once they put it all together, once they get more pieces, once they have more talent, frankly, they're going to be a good basketball team. This is the most positive I've seen this team compared to any other time under the rebuild under Garpax. Right now. This is it. And they're 3-4. And I don't care that I'm celebrating a 3-4 record. When you've watched this team over the past 5 years, 3-4 is cause for celebration. We could see the progress here with our own 2 eyes. And the best part is, it's only going to get better. I love it. I love what they're doing. I was on board from the beginning. Just remember, Bulls fans, please be patient. Don't ask for everything today. It's not going to be given to you. That's a life lesson, not just a Bulls lesson. If you wait, if you're patient, if you give things time to develop, you will get what you want. And in the Bulls' case, they need time to develop their young talent. They need time to be a bit more respectable within the NBA, to recruit new players and free agents. They're right there. They're on the cusp. We could see the horizon. We could see the light. It's only a matter of time for this team, and I can't wait to see what comes next. More to come here on Sports Talk Chicago. My exclusive interview with Billy Wagner comes up next, so stay tuned. Hey, do you want to make some money this weekend? What if I told you I could offer you $250 free on any game you want? Here's what you have to do. Go to sportstalkchicago.com/cash. sportstalkchicago.com/cash. You must be 21 plus. You must be an Illinois resident. You could bet $250 free on any game you want for this upcoming weekend. Bears game, they're in the playoffs. NFL playoff games. The NBA, college basketball, college football, it's all here for you. This is, without question, the best time to put down some money and make a whole lot more back. Go to sportstalkchicago.com/cash. sportstalkchicago.com/cash. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.